So I'm sure we've all heard the expression, if you don't have anything good to say, you probably hadn't better say anything at all. And that's something that I live my life by. I really try to always see the positive and just take everything a positive notes, positive spins, and all of that good stuff. And so when I saw this Matt Rhule video a couple of days ago, I wanted to take some time to process it because I want to bring it to you guys with at least a positive spin on it and what he said and on what he said. Like a lot of people thought he was just hating on Coach Prime and all that good stuff. I really didn't take it that way. I thought that he was just trying to contrast his coaching styles between, you know, what he does and what Coach Prime does. But a lot of people just took it like he was speaking about him in a negative way. And again, it's easy to do that, but I again, until I could bring a positive light on it or a positive perspective, I just didn't want to even talk about it. But we're going to talk about that today, man. So before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment your thoughts down below, man. We're a new channel. We're trying to get this content out there, man. I love bringing this content to y'all, man. It's just one of those things that I really enjoy doing. We're going to talk about some stuff right here. And if nobody told you this today, y'all are my family. And I love each and every last one of y'all. And with all that out of the way, good morning out there in Prime Land, man. So unless you've been under a rock, man, you couldn't have missed that Matt Rhule video, bro. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But before we get into that, I'm going to make a point doing everything that I'm doing. Please watch everything that I'm doing so you understand where I'm going with it. This is my guy, Brutalsim. He does 2K videos just like I do. We both are older fellas. We have two channels. We got passion for sports, but we also have a passion for that game of 2K that we play. This is my guy, Instant Burner. He plays 2K as well. Great passion for the game. Also has two channels. He does sports as well. And then we got a third. These are guys that I've known for the last 8 years or so, since 2015. We've been doing content together and all of that good stuff. And we've recently broken into the sports part of it. This fellow right here is Chris. Chris is a fellow that he actually lives in Boulder, Colorado, and he gives a unique perspective on his channel. He's Alpine Garage Sports, but he also has two channels, and he gives a very unique perspective on the Colorado and the Buffaloes, and he can do that because he actually lives in Boulder. So he lives in Boulder. You see, he's actually there. He's able to go on campus. He got season tickets. He's been a fan since the 90s. He actually lived in Boulder when they won the national championship, and he was of age, so he was able to actually understand what he was watching and enjoy. Even though he don't look like he about my age, about 45, man. But this is what he said on his channel. He said he got a daughter that actually go to the University of Colorado. So he might be my age, but he might be a little bit older. But he can't be older than 45, man. He can't be look too young. But anyway, the whole point that I'm trying to make is he's able to give a unique perspective on the Buffaloes. He can tell you things that I can't tell you. He talked about he had an excellent video today on about the altitude and how altitude impacts players. He did one on the UCAD. He called it UCAD, but it's the University of Colorado Air Defense System and all that good stuff. A lot of videos where he takes very deep dives into the University of Colorado from the perspective of someone that actually lives in Boulder, and he can give you all the information. So I love watching this channel because the things that I don't know and I'm not going to be able to get from Twitter, I can get them from him. And so I'm saying all that to say this, that there's room in this thing for every single person, bringing it back just like there's room for everybody, as far as coaching styles, coaching perspectives, your approach to it and all of that good stuff. And so when we get to Matt Rhule, bringing that to Matt Rhule, he made some comments regarding his coaching style or what have you. And like I said, I don't think he was really talking down on Coach Prime. I think he was just talking about how his coaching style is. But it's just the way that the comments came off, or the way that he said them, is what I think a lot of people have an issue with. We're just gonna listen to some of this right here, man. And this is just the one thing. It says Matt Rhule talking Coach Prime and the Nebraska Colorado rivalry. September 9th can't come soon enough. Let's just listen to what he said. This is not the controversial part. This is just something that he said. We're gonna go on from here.
And I think, it's funny. I have so much respect for Deion, but like our last official visit weekend, they have the Madden and Xbox, whatever on. They have two, and it's like it says Prime on there, and I'm like, guys, take off. We're trying to beat Colorado on recruits. They're like, what are we gonna do? He's on the cover of Madden as it scrolls through the thing. I'm like, it's kind of hard to beat with one of the greatest football players of all time.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I'm sure he'll do a great job there.
Players though might not be best coach of all time.
Well, and you know, I'm sure he's done a great job. I will say this. I will say this. But I believe in our staff. I believe what we're doing, and we're gonna put it together and go out there and play. It'll be a great game. I think it'll be a great thing I think it's a great thing for college football though. Like Nebraska, Colorado. Like when I was going through this process, showing my wife and my son, like, you know, the 80s and 90s and those rivalries and Coach McCartney and Coach Osborne, and just those are some great games. So like to have this game, and I think the last 2 times we played them, like we're 0-2 against them, you know, in the last 2 games against Colorado. So you know, to start off at Minnesota and then come back and go to Colorado, that's going to be.
And so looking at that right there, I'm thinking if he wanted to take a shot at Coach Prime, he could have taken it right there when they spoken about coaching or what have you. And like I said, I think he's done a great job. I think he's great X's and O's or what have you. Now, Matt Rhule is coached professionally and all of that. So obviously one would think that, you know, his coaching prowess probably exceeds Coach Prime, but Coach Prime also has some of the best coaches in the country coming in. And so, like I said, if you want to take a shot there, he could have taken one, but he said, I think he's done a great job. And again, college is mostly talent acquisition. So if you can acquire the talent, you can do a great job, and you bring in the coaches around you and all of that, and you're going to be able to be successful. Those comments, I don't think anybody really had any trouble with. Some people did. I didn't think he was taking a dig at him. He's just saying, hey, we trying to recruit against these guys, and you got him on the screen, bro. Like what else you want me to do? You can't come into the house and you trying to woo a girl and she got a picture of her old boyfriend right there. Like, come on, man, or something like that. So it is what it is. I totally understand that. But these are the comments that a lot of people had a lot of issues with. And this is what I'm saying when I'm saying that it's not always what you say, it's just how you say it, per se. The last ones, he said it exactly how we should have. You know, hey, look, I don't have anything to do with him coaching or the coaching prowess. I'm just saying, hey, I think he's done a great job. We move on. I'm telling you what I do. I'm not telling you what he does. These are the ones, like he says, they said Coach Prime is living rent-free in Matt Rhule's head. We're going to listen to these and then we'll go on from there.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. I'm not going to be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys.
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
And so, like he said, you can tell that he actually tried to change the subject there or what have you, but you understand what he says. He was trying to contrast what his coaching style with Coach Prime's coaching style. Like he says, like, I don't have the cameras around. I want it to be about the players, or I don't want it to I didn't tell players to go hop in the portal or do whatever or what have you. And it's just like one of those things where it would be crazy, like how I talked about the other guys, particularly Chris, right? When I talked about his videos and how he does in-depth deep dives and stuff like that. And I think you all may enjoy it, and I think it's great. I love it. I go over there, I watch it every time he posts. He's growing like wildfire, but he also is an older fella. He also has 2 channels, and we're very similar in that regard. And Chris, if you see the video and if I offended you in any way, or you feel like I misrepresented you, just let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, comment down below. I'll take the video down. No problem at all. But what I want to do is use that to say, what if I had said, yo, Chris is, you know what? Yeah, we'll say it like this. What if I said, Chris is dropping long videos and stuff? I don't drop long videos like he does. Of course I don't, because I don't have the knowledge that he has. His knowledge on the altitude sickness that people can incur, or his knowledge on the actual players and all that far exceeds mine. He's going to drop longer videos than me. But what if I said that, and then you went over to my other channel and you realized that, bro, Jay, you just dropped a long ass video this morning. Yes, I did just drop a long video. Actually, don't say today. Hold on, let's refresh that. You're like, Jay, you dropped a long video this morning. Yes, I did. So knowing that I do drop, like, bro, I have dropped long ass videos. I do drop long ass videos, and I will continue to drop long ass box videos until the YouTube algorithm stops rocking with me. I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. But if I said it like that, I don't drop long videos. I just drop quick ones so y'all can get up out of here quick and concise. That would have sounded a lot worse if I said it that way than he takes deep dives into the thing, and it's something that's very enjoyable because that's what it is. I enjoy it. I watch him every day. So saying all that to say this, I think that Coach Rhule, and I ain't trying to tell somebody how to talk, I think he would have been better served if he would have just said something more along the lines of just more along the lines. I'm not half as entertaining as Coach Prime is. So I really don't even want the camera following me around like that. He's like, I ain't one of them coaches that got, you understand what I'm saying? You're saying essentially the same thing, but it's just received a lot better by the public. I want to be all about the players. I ain't half as entertaining. I'm not half as interesting. I'm here to just coach and do my thing. But the thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and we gonna get right into that, is when he was talking about the portal or what have you. And, he's talking about players. I'm not one of them coaches that said, the players, I want y'all to jump into the portal and go do this and go do that. Now that is something that we can actually fact check you on. And that's exactly what we're going to do right here. Because like I said, why would I say I don't do long videos knowing full well that's something that you guys can go look up on my other channel. We're almost at 100,000 over there, but that's neither here nor there. This is Colorado Buffalo's transfer portal information, right? And this is the University of Nebraska's transfer portal information. Now, at first glance, you're going to say, well, the transfers, they far exceed, but I mean, it's only a difference of 12 is what I'm saying. But, do you say the transfers far exceed each other or what have you right there? University of Buffalo, Colorado Buffaloes, 38 transfers. University of Nebraska, 26. Not a big difference there. But what I want to do is go down this line here, and I got to use my pen real quick. Y'all know I got to use my pen. Bow. So that's Colorado, and then this is Nebraska, right? Boom. These are their numbers. We're gonna look at the university. Now he said he didn't have anybody to leave. You look at this and you would say, dang, they hit the portal hard. Yes, they did hit the portal hard. But you know who didn't hit the portal hard? The players. We're gonna go through here and look and see who left. How many people left? 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this is bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I counted that correctly, only 13 players left. We're gonna look at it again. 1, 2. Maurice Bell stayed. We'll count him because he did enter the portal, but he came back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, should be 14 when all said and done, right? 14 players left the University of Colorado. Conversely, let's look and see how many players left the University of Nebraska or even entered the portal. We're going to count people that even entered the portal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you had, actually, did I count that right? So 26 people that entered the portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if my count is correct, and I don't claim to be the greatest, you had one more person that left than Coach Prime did. It looks like he had 14, you had 15 that left, and then you had a lot of people that come in. So yeah, you didn't tell people to hit the portal, but you sure enough didn't stop them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just going too far out on the ledge with this one right here, but I just feel like there's ways to say things And he just says, you know, I didn't even he could have just left that part alone and said this or that. But, you know, I understand what he was trying to say. He just wanted to say that I have my players, and I wanted to let them know that you know, he could have even said I was in a little bit different situation because we were 4-8. You know, he didn't have to mention it, but they were in a different situation. They were 4-8 instead of 1-11, and you still had more players leave. You know, yeah, you still had more players leave than you had players than he did. Now we can look at transferring out one more time. I'm just gonna look at this one more time. Transferring out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then, you know, you had 2 that stayed in or what have you, so that entered the portal. So again, one more time, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's 14, 15 is the number for both of them. It looks like Colorado had 14 that left and you guys had 15 to leave. And like I said, those numbers are not worlds apart. Anyway, hopefully y'all understand what I'm trying to say, man. All I'm trying to say is it never warrants anything like that. I don't think that he was trying to be malicious or anything like that, but he was just trying to draw a comparison between the two. It might have been the wrong comparison to draw, but at the very same time, I just think that it could have been said a little bit better. Like I said, I don't think he was trying to throw any shade at Coach Prime. I think he was just trying to compare and contrast their two coaching styles. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. This video has been long enough. Make sure y'all go check out everybody I put down in the description, especially Chris, because he has some awesome content, man. Go check him out. Fast growing channel. This dude gonna be a star pretty soon, and y'all better get on the bandwagon just like y'all getting on the bandwagon with the Buffs. And I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.